showdown. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with it. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and reach. All right, to get us started with the official introduction, here is Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in... It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Newcastle, England, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe...
Say big time both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big time athletes?
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like just puts a smile on my face.
Oh, and a nice counter there with the hook after he blocked the previous shot. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Oh, nice, nice.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
3 minutes to go.
Dig and kick. right hand, too. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Right hook to the body.
Liver kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. At times, not on that attempt. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
What a body kick. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. 20 seconds left. Right hand on point. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Head kicks upon head kicks, man.
I mean, generally you don't take this many head kicks.
Right.
You get one and you go to sleep. But he's been able to withstand it. But I'm telling you, man, he takes one more and he takes one more clean. His night's over.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Try to establish that jab. Lee's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked.
Big kick land. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this up? Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
And they separate. Now connects with a right. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, he lands the Superman.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Nice knee to the midsection there.
Good punch land.
Straight right, he misses. He missed with that jab attempt there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch. Big body kick.
Huge block there.
Leg kick. Good punch. Right under the elbow, body kick lands.
Oh, big left hand there. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. Just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right times to land those strikes. Boom! Body kick right there. Landed perfect.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's giving his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice strike. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Body kick now by Lee. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Lee going for the leg kick, nothing doing there.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Punch over the top.
You're looking for, try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. Oh, nice.
Pretty strong jab there by Lee. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, big punch land.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to chase that finish down now.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate from both fighting stances. It's a beautiful, fast foot jab with meaning.
All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high. And kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, nice right
and now he lands a combination. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just a slip there.
Nice right hand. Big kick lands.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head. Oh!
Who's hurt? Oh, he got it. He got it.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up.
He can land big shots from the top.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Slips the shot.
Take shot! Now! Take shot!
Ooh, big shot land. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's giving him so many different things right now. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Just out of range with that strike.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's got the spear. Oh! Huge right hand! Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
Slugfest. That's the type of fight he wants. And let him think this.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Nice punch lands.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Big kick land.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab.
Lee's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold. It's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely. Great punch.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Another shot lands upstairs. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lee. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground. You got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
I mean, how many can he take? What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your decision and certainly a dominant performance.